Howdy, fellow hunters. I need to talk to you about Bogdan, my best buddy who is dumb as hell. We went to a shooting range and he was a first-timer. All he knew about guns he had gotten from movies. I planned to give him the bees and flowers gun talk about safety and stances, but he was way too trigger-happy. Before I could open my mouth, he saw a target and fired at it one-handed with his shotgun. To call it a disaster is an understatement. He didn't bring the gun to his shoulder, so there was nothing to manage and absorb the recoil. He broke his wrist and jaw. My father used to say, I don't know what is more frightening, power in the hands of intelligent people or stupid ones. Since that day, I'm more afraid of the dumb ones. Don't be dumb around guns. But don't let fear of recoil stop you either. I say the bigger the impact, the more you respect the gun. Give it a go with the biggest bang maker you have for some pheasants in Bogdan's name. P.S. He's still alive. I just don't let him go anywhere near guns. Yeah, that sounds about right. That one is 10 pheasants using the Holden Jack 1502. And like I mentioned, the gun that we currently have equipped, the Cinnamonski, is actually a reskin of the Holden Jack. But since they are two separate items in the game's code, it does not work for this mission. So even if you have this gun from the pack, from the pre-order pack, you will still need the 1502 Holden Jack. I'm sorry. There is no way around it. But I do think we have already bought all of those guns, if I'm not entirely mistaken. So we should actually have all the equipment that we need for the challenges here. I do hope that we will get through all the mission gathering today, so I can actually start hunting. But we'll see how it goes. There's a bunch of missions here for which we're going to do herd census stuff, because otherwise it's just going to be impossible. It's going to take forever. Hello, bunnies. That is hares. Are any of you 3 stars? Just asking out of curiosity. Oh, where are you? Young. Mature. Okay, that's pretty useless. I need to know if any of you are males with star ratings. Okay, they're just hiding out in the bushes down here, okay. You know, we'll come back for you guys later. Because we are going to need a 3-star hare. And that mission is hair raising. Like, there have been so many people who are frustrated by that mission. And it can be quite annoying to get, so that is one we're trying to get out of the way as soon as possible, as soon as we get it. Because it is unfortunately also a mission that unlocks private territory, which is where you can find most of the 3-star hares. So that makes it a bit more complicated. Hair racing, exactly. There's also a really nice section from around here to down here is what we call on Discord the Hair Highway. Which is, I can actually show it to you on the Cable's tool. This already has some things marked. I will explain what that is when we get there. But as you can see, this entire section from here down to here is all hares. So if you just run along this river, you will find hares. So if all you need is like, I need to shoot a bunch of hares, that's got you covered. The Hare Highway. Alright, and I think the next one is at the crossing and then just straight ahead. Hairy territory, yep. Oh nice, we unlocked the perk. What exactly does that do? Animals alerted 25% less, okay. Oh, this is the one we want, 25% increased vehicle speed. Yes, please. I would like that. I would like that a lot. Alright, yeah. From here we go straight ahead. Get to another campsite. Yeah, we were almost right with the marker. Sharpshooters of Transylvania wanted. I challenge all of those who call themselves hunters to beat my record. They are fast, they are small, but don't underestimate them at all. I one day managed to shoot 15 hares. They didn't even know what hit them. The season of fun hunting starts now. Flavius Bullseye. Yeah, records are meant to be broken. Harvest 16 European hares. So this is why I say, use the hare highway. Now we are not going to use the hare highway. We are going to use the hare census that we're going to have to do eventually anyway in order to complete this mission. But we will get to it. Okay, let's get rid of all of these first of all, and then I need to see where we need to go next. We need to go up here. Roughly, I think. This is the house, so we definitely need to get up there. But I think there's also another campsite right around here, which is actually the one that has a bunch of pheasants. And then we want to go even further north. To around here, roughly. I think there's a campsite up there. And then further over here, we have a campsite roughly around here, and another one roughly around here somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Alright, first we need to go left. So yeah, this is the boring part of the map, exploration, where we're just picking up all of the tasks. But it is important because that way, no matter where we go and what we hunt, we will have a good chance of always finding something that we actually need, rather than having to focus on only one specific animal. And the good news is the other maps all have fewer tasks, so fewer places that we need to go to and that we need to pick up stuff, and they are also smaller maps to begin with, so for the next 4 maps after this exploration won't take as long. Okay, that's a hunting stand, we don't need that. But we're gonna have to keep an eye out for the campsite. There should be one off to the right. Is it this way? Yes, awesome. We have received reports that the numbers of golden jackal populations across Europe continue to increase in unprecedented fashion. Scientists conclude that the main reason is human activity that results in forest fragmentation and the persecution of grey wolves, the most prominent predators of golden jackals. One might argue that we should focus on stopping harmful activity, but our experience suggests that accepting responsibility is something humans are rarely prone to. Instead, we ask you to provide us with both the fittest and least fit golden jackal in the area. The samples you collect will be essential in finding other reasons for population increase that may actually be dealt with and also help us receive additional funding to pay you well. Canis Preservation Fund. So yeah, this is the mission for which we will need 1 golden jackal with a 1 star and 1 golden jackal with 5 stars. Now, a golden jackal with 1 star? Easy. Any young, most of the adults, a lot of the matures. 5 stars? Not so easy. And the worst part is our best chance of 5 stars is actually in the private territory over here, which is also one of the territories that's linked to the mission over here. So we're gonna have to complete both of these as quickly as possible if we want to go anywhere with these jackals. But now we are going to meet one of my favorite NPCs in the entire game. Flat Lempira. Whoever wrote this man's quests had a lot of fun.
You've discovered Transylvanian grassland habitat. Huge open plains are crossed with breezy, splashing streams. Be careful, because these innocent-looking lands may lead you straight towards charging wild boars, or surprise you with roosting pheasants, refusing to leave their covers.
Oh no, not the pheasants. Please, anything but pheasants. Favorite or favorite? Favorite. Unironically, favorite. The light is shining and hitting my eyes. I draw the curtains so I can focus more on my research. I need to write down my thoughts or I can get too lost in them, vast as a labyrinth and vaguely diluted by ginormous amounts of caffeine and antagonism towards my fellow colleagues. But what did I want to write down in the first place? Good evening. I hope it's evening or late night because I don't operate diurnally. My sleeping habits completely changed after my research on bats, as they were required to. Ever since then, I've been unable to operate like other mortals. I will also require you to assimilate to my working hours. Currently, I am studying blood samples from various species, and the effects of transfusion to mortals like you. It's been done in the past, resulting in severe anemia and other side effects, but this time is different. I require fallow deer blood samples and flesh for this first job, but I want a specific reaction to organ destruction. I require that only the lungs are damaged. As for the results, I can't disclose that information because it's secret research. Please deliver it through my working hours and the flesh must be very fresh with the least decay possible. Flat Lempira. So this is a guy who researched bats, who has since been spending all his hours working at night, who wants us to deliver samples of animal blood for a transfusion to humans, but not in the traditional sense. Flat Lempira. This guy is so vampire coded. But he has garlic in the house, so either the lore is incorrect or he is just a very peculiar person. And he's got a crucifix next to his bed as well. Like, I love this guy. This guy is amazing. And you never find out whether he's actually a human being or a vampire. You just don't. He just comes at you with this super weird requests. And it's like, yeah, mortal. I require more blood. And you're like, okay, whatever, Flood. So for this mission, he wants us to get him a fallow deer with a shot through both lungs, which is easy to do when you hit them broadside. And then you have to deliver it between, I think, midnight and 5 a.m. But thankfully, you do not actually have to hunt it between midnight and 5 a.m. So that's the good thing. Now let me see, how do we get to... we have to go down, right again over here. Alright. Let's go. But yeah, unfortunately, one of his missions is going to require us to shoot a 3-star hare. And his land is the private land for hares, so it's actually the place where we're going to find the most high-quality hares. These are roe deer, hello. Please don't make me run you over. So that's a bit annoying. Especially because hares are very short-lived, which on one hand is good because that means if you don't have any that are matching your criteria, you don't have to wait long before new ones come in, but it also means that if there is a 5-star on the map or a 4-star, it's only going to be there for 1 day, basically, or for 3 days, 1 year. So you gotta be quick in finding them. Well, look, a bit laundry needs to be executed. It will hang. Yes. Hang them. Hang them, sheets. In the meantime, we are going to keep on looking for the other missions that we require. And I will try to get through them as efficiently as I can, like I said, because I do want to get to actual hunting today, if I can at all. Okay, we're still in private territory. I keep on forgetting how big this map is. Holy moly. Oh, what do we have here? Boars. Okay. We do technically need boars already, but we're gonna go hunting for them when we have actually gotten all the missions. We're not gonna focus on them yet. Alright, we need to go left here into the woods. Ah, almost perfect. And then I think this way for the campsite. Yes. Wait, no map? No map and no... whatchamacallit? No map and no... Oh no, no mission. Okay. I got it wrong then. Where's the other one that we need? That would actually be up here. Around here. Let's see. Let's see if we can actually get up there. Because there is one campsite with a mission that's actually just way out of the way of everything, and that's up there. So we might as well try for it now. It's gonna be awful either way. Just getting to this campsite is always a pain in the ass. Okay, so this car is not the fastest, but it is still doing very well going uphill, which is good. I like that. Oh, left or right? I think technically left off. I think we'll go just cross country. See if that works. Oh, we are actually... We are back at the path, okay. Where is this damn campsite? It's gotta be somewhere around here. This is probably the worst one to find if you haven't unlocked the relevant map yet, because this campsite really is in the middle of nowhere. Oh, there it is. Ha! Found you. Here we go.